these women are having where they're like, oh, you shouldn't be telling your husband the things that we talk about and we're friends. Yes, I'm telling my husband. I'm here talking to you and you're telling me your little fickle problem, but I literally was up at 3:30 changing my son for the second time that night because we're potty training.
You want to tell your husband my business? No problem. I'm going to make sure if I find out that you're telling your husband my business that I expected you as my friend to keep between you and I'm going to make sure he's aware of the entire conversation. I'm going to make sure he knows that you think that his sex is whack, that you think he's a piss poor father, that he has not been waking up in the middle of the night to help you, and that you're fucking tired, and that you haven't been stopped complaining about him. Since you want him to know about the conversation that we're having so fucking bad. She is a horrible friend on every front, not just because she is telling her husband your business, but the fact that she says, oh, you want to tell me your little fickle problem and I was up all night changing my baby's diaper? What kind of friend is that? What kind of friend minimizes whatever it is that you're going through because she has to wake up in the middle of the night to change the diaper of a baby she chose to have with her husband? So now because she has to get up in the middle of the night to change a baby diaper, your problems are not as significant. She is telling her husband your business as a way to make herself look like a better woman in her husband's eyes. She is probably more than likely dogging you to her husband, talking cash shit about you to her husband to try and make herself seem like a better woman. Like, see what kind of wife you have? I'm not like Susan. Susan is a dirty, filthy whore who's sucking a different dick every night and she can't keep a man. And do you know she don't cook for these men? Oh, Susan had to go get what's some things called? A night after pill or whatever, a plan B. She's using your situations, what's going on in your life as something to keep her marriage going. Women like this, and I hope their friends see it, and maybe her friends are just like her. And some people are saying, like, don't tell your friends everything. And I really don't want to necessarily live by that standard, you know what I'm saying? But if I find out that you're telling your husband anything that I feel like is common sense that we should keep between us, I'm repeating every conversation we have ever fucking had. And I hope you told him what you said in that conversation. Because don't play with me.
And the video today, y'all funky ass bitches talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up. Y'all hoes be talking too fucking much. Every little thing, y'all be telling, oh, I fuck with this thing. I'm doing it. Y'all bitches talk too fucking much. Learn to stay private, bitch. That's why people should be catching up to y'all. Shut the fuck up. Stop telling y'all shit for real. Stop telling people what you doing, how you moving, where you going. Stop that. Y'all talk too fucking much. Funky ass, who y'all be feeling like? The fuck? There's some jealous people out here. Stop fucking talking. Stop talking.
What I do now, and I noticed a lot of women, they talk a lot when they're getting to know a man. Me, at this point in life, I ask questions and I listen. The end. Most of my men don't know anything about my personal life until we damn near a year in. Because for one, I'm not about to waste my fucking breath. And for two, I want to get to know you. And in getting to know you, I want you to get to know yourself, because I'm going to ask you those hard-hitting questions about your childhood that make you think about yourself and help grow you. I get that, but I notice when I ask men questions, how I ask men questions, they just open up like a book and their waters just flow out. And it's so beautiful that I don't want to interrupt that with my own story. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that men usually have the floor to speak and really be heard.
And I can't stand a bitch who always trying to tell everybody business but her own. Like, bitch, didn't you just couldn't feed your kids last week?
All right, man, another interesting video. Trusting a woman. You know, there's no trust amongst women. You know, even when you see dudes, you know, do crime with women, there's really no trust. There's no trust there. There's no trust. Your information is not gonna be safe with a woman. You know, she gonna tell somebody, it's not a safe place. Most times when a woman, regardless of this, not even to male to female, this could be female to female. They always gonna tell your business. So really, when you dealing with women, you know, trust is, you know, kind of like keeping a secret, and trust is like they gonna tell somebody. That's just their nature. They can't hold it in. They gotta tell somebody. They gotta tell somebody. And I think most people, you know, in the streets, when a woman snitch, is not frowned upon at all. It's not admonished. It's not she not to get banished. It's pretty much expected for them to get a G pass. So, you know, and I know a lot of people be wondering why, you know, why men don't open up to women is because the trust factor isn't there. You can't, you know, tell a secret to a woman and she not tell nobody. Whatever you going through with a woman, even if it's female to female, y'all just kicking in the cool. Best believe her boyfriend or her other friend group or somebody, they know your whole business. They know everything you going through, everything that happened, you know, why Ty left you, and, you know, the time, you know, you got stranded in Brazil because, you know, somebody flew you out and you ain't put out and they left, you know, whatever. You know, women just talk. And I had a homie who got he got locked up by the feds and shit. It was over some chicks. You know, his boy was running his mouth and shit, but he was running his mouth to the chicks and shit. That's how most stuff go on. So that's just their nature. I think most guys don't really realize that. Most of your business get out of there. A lot of dudes go to jail because of women pillow talking and you know, going to tell your ops this or going to tell the competition this. There's no trust as far as, you know, or as far as your confidential information with women. Remember we had remember some few years ago they had the female therapist who went out there and started airing out all the black men that was her clients and stuff. You know, they're not gonna uphold and 9 times out of 10, most women are not going to uphold their client's confidentiality agreement. That's just what it is. Remember, we had the woman that went to the hospital and she knew the girl. One of the girls was the nurse, and the girl leaked her medical records and violated her HIPAA agreement, and she leaked it on her close friends on Instagram. Remember that? Most women, like I would say 9 out of 10 women, bro, you can't keep no secret, bro. And it's so effed up that they can snitch and they can, you know, air people out, and society just forgives them because that's their nature. Always remember that. So if you doing, you know, when you tell something to a woman that's close and confidential, you know, even whoever you are, if it's girlfriend to boyfriend, husband to wife, if it's homegirl to homegirl, or my best friend to her, or cousin to cousin, or sister to sister, just know she gonna tell somebody your personal business. And that's why it makes it like very interesting or very crazy when, you know, a woman cheat, because once a woman cheat on you, whoever she cheat on you with, another dude, another woman, she telling that person your whole information, your whole rundown. Oh yeah, he was low then, he had to borrow money, he had to go do, if you selling drugs, your girl know everything. I remember funny situation about 3, 4, 5 years ago. There was a girl and shit, man. And and her boyfriend was selling dope. You know, she aired the nigga out on social media because he was selling dope. He was giving dope away for sex. And he was like, he around here effing the crackheads and giving the dope out to, and she airing all this information out because she angry. She angry. So, you know, the feds on the internet looking at it, she angry. And I guarantee you, she went right back to him and she was still sleeping with the nigga and shit. Women are just emotionally driven. So when they feel anger, or they feel, or if you one of those guys that can make a woman feel comfortable, you know, and that don't even mean on some sexual shit. You can make a woman feel comfortable enough and relaxed enough to tell you, tell you her secrets. You don't even ask her. You can just make her feel comfortable. She started telling you her secrets. I went through this and this happened to me and that happened to me. I'm telling you, bro, that's the word, bro. I'm telling you, man, that's just their nature. There's no safety deposit box when it comes to women. There's no no secret. There's no secrets. You know, there's no I trust you not to tell nobody. They're going to tell. Even if they think you did something to make them mad, they're gonna air you. I'm like, I didn't even do that. Then they gonna feel stupid. They are emotionally driven. When you emotionally driven like women, you're going to outburst and say things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is, bro. You know, it's some ninjas like that. When they get emotional and they just start airing niggas' names out and all that, but hey, it is what it is or it is what it ain't. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.
Listen, bro, as a man, if you got a problem, bro, and you got a girlfriend, do not go venting to your girlfriend. If you need to vent, go either talk to your homies, your father, your grandpa. If you ain't got none of that, suck it up and keep it to your fucking self. But the last thing you do, and you should never do it, is trying to vent to your girlfriend about your problems, bro. Do not do it. Trust me, from experience, bro, it's the worst decision I've ever done in my life, and I would never do it again. With future girlfriends or current girlfriends, any of that, I'm never doing it. They gonna either look at you different, lose respect for you, or just tell everybody your business. Do not do it. Yeah, the last thing you do is tell your girlfriend your problems, bro. She gonna tell you, oh, well, we've been together this long, you can't tell me your problem, and da-da. Do not let her manipulate you into telling her your problem, bro. She does not care. She gonna tell you she do not care. And this right here is it's not even hurt talk, bro. Like, this is not hurt talk. This is real talk. Go ahead and try it, though, bro. Don't listen to me. Go ahead and go try to vent to your girlfriend, bro. See where you be in 6 months. See if y'all even gonna be together. She gonna look at you as a weakling, bro. A little old puppy. A weak baby. I promise you.
I believe that, like, as a man, you should be venting to your woman. Like, obviously,
I think you should. I think I could see why most
Right.
men don't. You know what I mean? But I think in a healthy relationship with the right partner, I think you should be venting to your girl. But there's not that many right partners.
And there's not that many healthy relationships. So I think that for the most part, just to be staying clear, don't do it, because it's just gonna mess up the dynamic you're really.
You can never vent to a woman. I literally don't care how bad your life is. You can't vent. Venting is weakness. If you gotta get it out, talk to yourself in the damn mirror, call your mother. When you do it to a girl that you like, she's gonna get repulsed. She only sees emotion as weakness. She wants men to be stoic. That's just how it is.
Hey, y'all dads probably should have told y'all this. But a lot of people didn't grow up with dads, but you never supposed to vent to a woman, especially your girlfriend. Venting to women make you look weak. Nobody respects a weak man, especially women. That's something that a woman would do to you. Call their boyfriend and vent to you about, oh, my day was so bad, woo. But it's not reversed. Women don't want to hear that because it make you look weak. It make you look like you're the woman in a relationship. Don't express your feelings around women, bro. Don't cry around women. If you really feel some type of way and you really need to get your emotions out on how you feel to be expressed to somebody, call Quan. Call your homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Call your homie and tell him what's going on, bro. Because your friends, men understand men. And if they are real mans, they'll be down to sit there and listen to you and give you advice, bro. And see, the problem is that a lot of y'all raised by y'all mothers, bro. So y'all mothers made it seem like it was cool to be able to express your feelings to women. Because, you know, anytime you have a problem, you can go talk to your mom and stuff like that. Your mom care about you more than these women do. No woman is going to love you and be able to sit there and listen to your problems like your mother. These women are not your mom.
And the moment you have a falling out with a bitch, that's when she want to tell all your business. Like, oh man, she want to talk about how that man left you. She want to talk about how that man cheated on you. She want to talk about how many niggas you done fucked, like all types of stuff. And then she starts to talk about how you are not financially stable. Like, as if you didn't learn the consequences from your own fucking actions. Like, the moment you have a falling out with a bitch, she want to tell all your business to the whole entire world. Like, she wasn't just your best friend. Like, she didn't just say she loved you 2 weeks ago. And it is crazy because, like, it just really goes to show how much bitches be fake. Because the whole entire time they would act like they are your best friend, they would act like they support you, they would act like they love you, but the moment you have a falling out, now you're ugly. Now you ain't shit. Now you a bitch. All of a sudden, you're a hoe. All of a sudden, oh, that man don't love you. It's like every single time. And it just really goes to show how fake bitches really are. Y'all are fake as fuck. And this is why, like, if I ever become friends with someone else again, y'all hoes will never know my personal business, because y'all be quick to run y'all mouth to social media talking about, aha, that's why that man left you. Aha, that's why you ain't got no car. Aha, that's why you ain't got no house. It's like bitches want to throw shit all on social media the moment you have a fucking falling out. And the whole entire time, it just goes to show how fake you were. You were fake in the friendship. Anytime we have a falling out, and the moment you tell my business to the whole entire world, the moment you feel like you got one up on me, the moment you feel like you have power over me, you was never my friend to begin with. You was always a op. You was always a cop. You was always a snake. You was always a fake. Period. Whenever you have a falling out with a female and, oh, I'm going to tell your business to everybody, that means she was never your fucking friend to begin with. I mean, think about it. Y'all have a falling out and now all of a sudden, oh, you ain't shit. I'm telling you, bro, bitches are weird. That's why I would never be y'all friend ever again. Y'all are weird. The last friendship I had, the bitch was like, oh, well, that's why I got a brand new business. And that's why I got this. And that's why I got that. Well, guess what, honey? Keep on talking. Because I guarantee you, 10 months from now, you're going to be carless, homeless, all types of shit. Okay? And don't come calling me then. Because remember, I ain't shit, right? Oh, alright.